Hey, what's up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot and Numerology. Today's October 29th, 2025. The 29th is a base number of 2 because 2 and 9 is 11, and 11 is made up of two ones, which is 2. 2 is the number of feminine energy, intuition. The second major arcana card, the High Priestess, which encompasses those very natures of high intuition, being able to look at something a little more deeply in an intuitive way, right? 2 in predictive numerology often brings the energy of females changing the plans of things, or feminines, or people born on the 11th or the 2nd, the 20th, 29th, 2 life paths. So you could be experiencing things like that today, October 29th. Tomorrow is the 30th. 3 is the number of the child, communication. So something about child energy tomorrow, communication, things being late, things dragging a little bit, indecisiveness, things like that happening tomorrow. Possible fights breaking out, stealing could even happen. Okay, so we got the devil card here. At 341, which is an 8. Okay. 5. Okay. There's someone that feels either bound to you or you feel bound to. I feel like someone who's bound to you or feels bound to you is on their way to you, coming towards you. 5, 15 and 5 will be a 20 reduction, which is judgment, which is interesting because we're just talking about change-ups coming in, or 2s, the energy of 2 coming and changing things up. And we have a 2 reduction here with the 15 and the 5. Yeah, tell me more about this devil card. 3 swords. 10 of cups. 9 of cups. 2 of cups. Ace of pentacles. I'm getting the energy of an X here, Taurus. Possibly Capricorn. Possibly someone born on the 15th or the 6th or the 24th. 6 is contracted energy, so someone you have a lot of history with. Possibly another earth sign, possibly. I'm seeing here it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I could see that as well. They're a little heartbroken, whoever this person is. They feel super attached to you. 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 King of Swords. Okay, 9 of Wands. I see. Okay, so your ability, again, this is kind of a constant theme with Tauruses, I've noticed, or in this collective at least, is your ability to choose logic over emotion and kind of stand in this 9 of Wands energy, the injured warrior. 6 of Swords. It's definitely something. Definitely, someone feels like you moved on, and they have no idea what you're up to. 7 of Cups. It's like, oh, their imagination runs wild when it comes to thinking about what you're up to, because you don't show, or you don't talk, or you don't socialize, or something of this nature. Again, 6 of Cups. Again, so yeah, someone you go way back with. There's definitely the energy of a past person. Possibly a Capricorn, trying to figure things out. With Taurus, I think they fear something. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're carrying a burden. 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Yeah, I think they fear that you have someone now, or that there's some kind of other energy that's in your life here, Taurus. They can sense it. Maybe they saw something of this nature. Let's see here, Taurus. 9 of Wands, injured warrior again. 2 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 12, 12, 3, 15. There's a devil card again. Okay, so that seems to be a theme that's been coming up in the last few Taurus reads too. The number 15, which is major arcana of the devil, which is stuckness, right? And then the injured warrior, okay, some old baggage or 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 12, 15. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you're dealing with that has a lot of hangups, has a lot of weight of the past lingering, or this is you, Taurus. You have a lot of weight from the past that lingers here. 15 energy kind of lets me know that it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you attached to something. Two wands. Okay, interesting. I was just reading up on the Two of Wands earlier today at work. You got to get out of your comfort zone, Taurus. Three of Cups. Look at that. Right when I say that, you gotta get out of your comfort zone, and you gotta go out and mix it up with people that want to work with you. I think there's something about that has to do with your leveling up from where you're at right now. You have to get yourself in uncomfortable positions. Maybe you don't like to socialize. Maybe you don't like to put yourself out there. Maybe you don't like to be in the public trying to, network, or maybe that's just like very difficult for you. But there's something about that here, having to get past that hang up. Because there's some sort of because there is some sort of attention that's being drawn to you. 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. 3 of Wands. Yeah, exactly. So there's something about that. There's attention coming towards you. There's a time in your life that's coming in to put you in the public eye, put you in public settings, put you in settings where you're gonna have to like socialize. And I could see this 2 of Swords energy here is letting me know that it stresses you out a little bit here. Whatever this is, you deserve, though. This attention you deserve. It's well deserved. In a good way. I don't see you in a bad way. But I do see you in this 2 of Swords energy. Let's see, what else does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, so again, we get that 20 reduction. Again, that judgment. Again, that change up. That 2 reduction. Okay. Justice changes. Your world's about to change up, Taurus. Some kind of dynamic in what you're used to is going to change up here, Taurus. 8 of Cups. Okay. Some kind of walking away. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups. The 15 again, dude. 15 again. Capricorn energy again. And the energy of walking away. The energy of moving on from something. Packing it up. Take what you've learned. Take the lessons. Take the... add the experience to the journey. Try to learn from it. Move forward. That's the kind of energy the 8 of Cups is. One side, actually. Joker. Interesting. Well, whatever it is, Taurus, that you're walking away from, or maybe it's that energy who feels like you walked away from them a while ago. It's coming off very Jokerish, Five of Swords. Someone who played mind games, someone who played ego battle-ish type of like standoff games, winning just to win type of arguments and battles. You seem to be creating some sort of you seem to be elevating in a way where you're focusing more on legacy or things that you're going to leave behind, things that you're creating, things of this nature. All this past energy here, this Joker energy, Five of Swords energy, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a lot of air. All this past energy, there's a lot of mind games, or there's a lot of ego battle going on here. Whatever this though, this seems to be happening right now, which is like you moved on to something, and then there's a King of Pentacles, like it's like you're moved on to the journey of creation and making material things and leaving things behind, making a family type energy, things like this. More established, heading towards trying to be more established here. This past energy seems to be feeling left out. But they have this ego battle game with you, though. Maybe that's why you won't talk to them. Seven of Wands, yeah, protective energy, Six of Cups, yeah, okay, so definitely Six of Cups. Definitely old past energy here, possibly Capricorn, possibly a lot of six energy, so Gemini maybe even. Whatever it is that this new thing that you're moving on to towards, this new thing that's more about like creating or establishing, heading into a more established position, it does make you very happy. Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it does make you very happy. This decision does lead to material success and having an ideal life or home. Okay, again, I'm getting that message I was getting in yesterday's reading, or was it the day before, about a line will be drawn in the sand, though. I'm getting that energy again, Seven of Cups. Because someone feels like they don't know what's actually going on here. In fact, there's two timelines going on towards the person you're involved with, who needs a little more clarity and stuff. And they're going to draw a line in the sand. And then there's the past person who kind of played a childish game with you here. Yeah, Joker in reverse, yeah. The past person is totally left out in the cold. You don't even care to see this person, but their energy is here. Two of Wands. It seems like they have to get out of an uncomfortable situation in order to get to you, Taurus, and they're not too willing to do that. King of Cups. Yeah, they're battling with their emotions. They're having I wouldn't say a tough time, but they're having to weather their emotions with that idea. They don't want to come in and get too overly emotional or get on, something like this. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not sure if you're gonna. They don't want to get rejected. Past person energy here. They don't want to get rejected. They don't want to call and then just to see that you don't pick up, or you're short with them or something like this. They'd rather wait to see if you're like, when you're like bored or something like this. They'd rather wait on you. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to somehow keep the ball in your court, even though they're kind of breaking a little bit, I sense. A lot of pride going on here. Ten of Swords. But yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you definitely have a past person here, Taurus, that sees you enjoying the fruits of your labor. They seem to be in denial, though, even though they so badly want to come into this reading. They still want to make it seem like they don't care. Eight of Swords energy, Five of Swords, which is more of the same ego tactic. Um, but they're waiting to see when you get bored. They're waiting to see if they could find you in a position where you're not satisfied or something of this nature. That's when they'll come in, if that ever happens. Page of Pentacles, yeah, that's what they want. All right, Taurus, I'm gonna leave it right there. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads. The information for that is in the description below. Thank you.